Hello, we have returned. This is the IRS Radio Hour on AM 560. The answer. Here with George Hoffman, Jim Leahy, and we're going to. Generally, we do the Mr. Know-It-All segment on this segment, right? And we talk and I answer questions.
That's right.
But but this is the 4th of July weekend. And we thought maybe we would talk about patriotic stuff, right, Jim?
That's right.
What kind of patriotic stuff would you like to talk about?
Well, also, since we just talked about Patrick Henry, we just had a reading.
Pat, I like to call him.
Me and my boy
And
Pat.
now, here's that man with a head just crammed full of knowledge, Mr. Know-It-All.
And he met Patrick Henry.
My boy Pat. My boy Pat.
I like that. That was good. So I can answer a question. Like we were talking about the IRS came out with a new. This is what gets me, right? So they came out with a shorter form, and now NPR and all the left is like, it's not really a postcard size, okay? It's a half the size of a piece of paper. It's really not. They're lying to you. It's a double-sided half a piece of paper. So it's still not as easy as they say it is. Well, no kidding. It's not. It's still lots. Like, no matter what it is, they got to complain about it. It just irks me. No, it isn't. The same thing with the judicial nominee, right? We can put anybody we want.
It's so funny. I listen to that guy. I listen to one of my favorite conservative speakers on YouTube, and he says the same thing. It's just
who's that?
Stephen Crowder.
Okay.
And he sits there and he talks. He goes, it's so funny. You want everything to be right. You want more government. Well, look at the post office. I mean, without FedEx, they didn't have tracking system. You just put your thing in the mail and said, hope it gets there. Now throw cancer in the equation, and that's what you get with socialized medicine.
It's
true.
I did tell people this. I had a client once who worked for the United States Postal Service, and she would not mail me anything. She would hand deliver it. She said, "I worked there. This is absolute truth. I worked there. I won't mail anything."
Are you speaking ill about the post office?
No, I'm just telling you what she told me. Okay, I don't know. She knows more about it than I do. She worked there for 20-some years.
Silver lining, employees all love it there.
That's right.
None of them have ever gotten upset.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say that's.
No, he's kidding because that used to be the before,
back when you were in diapers, Jim.
Before school shootings, it was
postal shootings.
Postal shootings.
I'm still.
That's absolutely true. I wonder why that had. Oh, they probably put up so many.
It came and went. I don't understand it.
They probably put up so many defenses now that you can't really walk in. No, because they're all.
I don't know. I could walk into my post office and I got to wait 30 seconds for somebody to show up at the front counter.
But yeah, that was a thing back then.
The postal shootings.
Yeah, there was a bunch of postal shootings, but a big.
That's why you hear people say "Go postal."
Yeah. Go. That's right. We're going to go postal. That's right.
Thanks for answering my question, Mr. Know-It-All. That's insightful.
That is insightful.
No, I mean, I didn't know that it was called postal.
No, that came about during your lifetime. That's not an old thing.
Might have been. He was born in 1991 or something.
Yeah,
90.
I would say, yeah. My nephew's 90. It's about the same.
He's that old, your nephew?
Oh, yeah.
He's 90?
Lucky you.
Okay, so anyway, we're going to talk about. I don't have a question though, Jim. So
you just answered it.
Okay, I just answered the question.
We're just answering because again, this is what we're talking about on the show. Again, we had the IRS saga come up. This is what happens when you get bit.
What do I do every 3rd of July?
The Constitution is absolutely amazing. It's just
it is amazing.
Document.
And that's what you
creates this checks and balances. It creates a system where we don't have complete takeover from one or the other. Now, have we veered? Yes.
Oh. We have veered, and that's the whole genius again about this whole system. And what we're going to start hearing. We're going to start hearing about how unfair our system is. We already heard it from Hillary Clinton and all her people. It's unfair. She won the popular vote. She should be the president. They're already talking that it's unfair that George Bush was in there, right? Because so all this whole system, that passed all these laws, or those decisions we were just talking about the Supreme Court. They're all ill-advised, and they're all somehow tainted because it's come from evil and they're stealing. We stole the Supreme Court seat because Garland didn't get in. We stole the presidency because Hillary didn't get in. They're stealing this whole new process because the senators don't. It's not one man, one vote. Small states have a disproportionate power as to those. The big cities are in the these states, and it's not one person, one vote. So these small states, which happen
what
to be
they don't
Republican,
understand is
have too much power.
Having the Electoral College the way it is, it's representing the minority. Everybody wants to say, well, what about we need to help the minorities. Well, guess what? The system is supposed to help the minorities.
But they don't mean minorities.
I understand what you're saying.
I know what you're saying. It's really, and it really wasn't about Republicans either, right? Because it could go either way. Who knew which way it's going to go? It's really about. And you said why shouldn't people in Montana be dictated by the big cities on the West Coast? And then they look at you and say you're
crazy. Oh, I'm crazy. Well, go take a look at any movie you go see right now. You have California dictating how you're supposed to think every day of your life, every moment.
And Washington. Let Washington tell you what to think.
California, Washington, and New York.
No.
And the city of Chicago, because Rahm Emanuel said, let's get... I go off, ladies and gentlemen. We're going off the rails here because we're passionate. We're
patriots.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All, for being an American patriot, a red-blooded American male.
He just shook my hand. That was very nice of you, Jim.
I love it.
Now you got to wash your hands.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Open Tax Resolution is there for you if you have any IRS trouble, any whatsoever. Give those good folks a call. 312-664-6649 if it's at ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your hub to fight the IRS. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you're enjoying this weekend, sitting back, relaxing on this hot weekend. I don't know if Sunday's going to be as hot as they're saying it's going to be. I don't know. Tomorrow's the big one. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned here on AM 560, The Answer.